Welcome to the Waterboro Planning Board meeting. It's March 15th, 7 p.m. This evening, we're going to go right to old business. It's an application that's been here before us. It's called Waterboro Heights. This is a subdivision that's located off of Deering Ridge. The houses are proposed to be right on Panoramic Drive. At this time, we'll ask Bill Thompson.
Steve Blake.
Steve Blake, come on up and...
Sure.
Oh, wait. And there is a quorum present.
Good evening. I'm Steve Blake. I'm with VIII, representing Andy and Susan Cody on the Waterboro Heights subdivision project. As most of you probably know, this was in front of the board probably about a year ago for sketch plan review, which is why we're here again. As I understand it, there were some concerns about lot width. And specifically the width of Lot 2 and the location of some of the natural resources. So we don't have a lot of additional design at this point. What we do have is kind of a reconfigured cluster subdivision. It's still 13 lots. It is still currently proposed as a cluster subdivision. And one of the things that you don't see on this plan are the upgrades that, as part of this project, that we would be doing. In addition to what's shown up there, where the frontage of the 13 lots are, we'd also be upgrading Panoramic Drive up to Tristan Way and into Meadowbrook. So that's one of the things that we're tasked with doing, designing the road to the town standards, and also looking at the drainage as well. So I don't think the plan has changed greatly from the last time we were here, other than addressing the concerns of the board from past meetings. But if there are any questions, I'd be happy to.
Okay, so you're saying that you're going to upgrade the roads, Panoramic Drive, Tristan, and Meadowbrook, all the way to the other subdivision?
Yeah. So Tristan Way and Panoramic Drive. Yep.
All right.
Meadowbrook's already done, right?
Yeah, I believe it's paved. Yeah. Yeah.
People live on it.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a surface course on or not, if it's just
We
binder.
walked through, the last time I was up there, I thought Tristan was supposed to be upgraded somewhat when you built the last group of houses to put another exit.
Correct. The issue was the last time when we were reviewing it, and I think what I'm hearing is they heard the board from the last time, was that section of Tristan Way between Meadowbrook and Panoramic was really not up to grade, if you will, and it was gravel and it hadn't been maintained very well, and it was not necessarily acceptable for emergency vehicles and maintenance vehicles to get through. And the last time they were here, for some of the board members who were new board members who hadn't heard this last time, the big issue was trying to make sure that Tristan Way section between Panoramic and Meadowbrook was in fact going to be designed and constructed in a way that met either town standards or other conditions that I think Dwayne may discuss tonight with the board members, to make sure that if it's not a public way, that it stays private, that it's still passable and under good condition. I'll let you folks hash that out, but that was the real concern, was making sure that stretch of road was going to be constructed in a way that would meet town standards.
Is it your intention to build these roads to town standards to meet our driveway ordinance?
Yeah, it's the applicant's intention to upgrade those roads with the goal of ultimately having them accepted by the town.
All right, VJ, did you bring the highway driveway ordinance with you?
Yes, I do have it somewhere in mind.
We'll give you that to take away with you.
Sure.
Everything you need
Yeah,
to
if
know
you guys
is in there.
don't have that, that was adopted in 2015. Bill may have it from the last time.
Okay.
You want a copy of that?
With the roads, your options are you can replace a bond and build, or you can build your roads first and then continue your construction.
Okay.
Oh, Meadowbrook. Are we talking about Meadowbrook Drive?
No, we're talking, it's gonna.
Well, I know we're talking about
This is the new
this.
one we're gonna do. But, oh yes, we're fixing up Tristan
But we're discussing,
all the way.
all the way from here
okay.
to there.
Well, there's a subdivision down here already, so where Meadowbrook comes down.
Okay, that's what's not
So-
on.
Are we on
Meadowbrook
the
is
same-
already built out.
Are we on the same page? We're
Meadowbrook
talking
is
about all the
already
way
built
from
out.
Deering Ridge to Meadowbrook.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whether what's done or not, but the whole thing will be,
Right.
is what your intention is when you build this.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've talked specifically about Panoramic Drive, upgrading that to town standard, and also doing some work on Tristan Way as well. I don't know. I mean, I would assume that would probably be asked of the town to accept that as well, but I
All right.
don't know that.
Just so we're on the
Sure.
same page,
Yeah.
the package you just got, the ordinance, you gotta meet those standards or it will never be accepted by the town,
Okay.
okay?
Sure.
And the other thing, just looking forward, Mr. Chairman, that I'm probably going to suggest would be, when you come in for preliminary, Steve, with your packet, if you have a better idea on what the cost of that construction is going to be, might be so that we have a dollar amount to consider for a bonding that road for construction.
Yep. So you'd want a
Letter of credit, or not at preliminary, but a number,
An
so that
estimate.
we know
sure.
what the construction costs are going to be.
If there's any part of this road like Tristan that you have no intentions of ever becoming a town road, we'll have to know about that up in front.
Sure,
Because
yeah.
it'll be listed right on all the paperwork that it was never intended to be accepted,
Huh,
Sure.
okay?
that doesn't mean anything.
What's that?
That if you say it's never meant to be accepted, all it takes is a bunch of people to go before town meeting to get it approved. We saw that happen before.
They'd have to bring it up to speed to meet the ordinance,
Oh,
which
This
means
one
down,
wasn't.
yeah, but now we have an ordinance. Which we didn't, well, we had it before, but now we have a direct ordinance. It's very adamant
It's
about
much,
what's
it's
required.
much clearer.
Yeah. I mean, our preference would be make a town standards from one end to the other,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
that's on you.
Sure.
But we'd like to see it.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Mr.
We understand that there'd be some trucks coming in and out, so we can give you some leeway on that last part of asphalt. Does that sound reasonable, Dave? As long as they get the basics up.
If we're gonna bring it up to complete standards, then the asphalt should be included.
Even during construction?
No, not during.
Correct.
If they're gonna be hauling over it, no.
Right.
Sure.
Right, what we'll do is we'll attach the final, the finish to the occupancy permit.
So just so I'm clear, I didn't have an opportunity to read these letters and emails prior to coming here tonight, but it looks like the town road standard that you're looking for is the collector road. That's
Yes.
what the, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So if I may, Mr. Chairman, some of the other things that they've done for those newer board members that weren't here last time, excuse me, was that the fire department was concerned about the dry hydrant location with the pond. The pond does exist today, and a location for the trucks to be able to get in there and turn around and do whatever they need to with the dry hydrant. And that, of course, they're showing a fire truck easement that will be there, and I'm sure more details will come as we get to the preliminary and final level of design. But that has been accommodated as part of the conversation that we had last year. And again, this is a cluster, and the lot size is relevant to the total acreage of the site. It does calculate out, so there's They've clustered the lot sizes. Topography is such that it would make sense for them to do that, and have maintained quite a bit of open space. So.
Any questions from the board?
Do you intend to sell lots, or does he intend to build the buildings also? Or hasn't that been decided?
I don't know that it's been decided yet. It might be a combination. I don't know yet. Yeah. The other thing I would say too is we've had a pre-application meeting with the DEP as well, and this project it will require a stormwater management permit, an amendment to the stormwater permit. So we've talked to the state about that, and again we'll. At the next submission, we'll have those details figured out too about how we go about permitting that aspect of the project.
All right. You got any questions for the board?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Thank you very much, Steve.
Thank you.
Dave, would you like to step up? Dave is our Public Works Director at Waterboro.
Yeah, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
There was just one other thing that he may have touched it. I was looking at something when he was talking about by the dry hydrant. The road review committee also felt that the area around the dry hydrant should be expanded a little bit and the pavement go closer to the pipe by getting the fire truck closer. But that was just a recommendation. I believe that the fire chief looked at it also and felt that was good. I personally and the road review committee is really happy that this connecting all of that together and having an egress road is something that we've been wanting for years and years and years since the very first Meadowbrook was accepted, and I'm glad that you guys are. And I'm glad they are agreeing to do it, because it was a very scary thing to have all of those houses on a dead-end road. If a house down near the townhouse road had caught fire and somebody up at the other end of the development had a heart attack, by the time they'd get an ambulance through, all the fire hoses and all the other things, it was just a very scary situation. And I'm really glad that's being addressed now, and eventually I'm sure that we will probably, as a town, have to do some work to the Brookside part of it, because it was never intended. We never thought it was ever going to have this many houses on it, so the road will probably have to be ditched and changed, and probably if we were a bigger community and city, or we'd put that on their shoulders, but I know that that's something that would be difficult for us to do. I'm happy, and we're happy. The road review committee's happy, and I think this is going to be a good thing, and I'm glad that Andy is doing it this way. Because I had talked to him many times, and he always wanted to maintain Panoramic Drive as his personal driveway, and it was difficult for him to give in, and now he's opened the door by wanting to develop that section. So I'm glad we're heading in that direction without a battle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
If I may, because it seemed like you were coming to a closure on this. Steve, what is your timing for coming back with preliminary plan sets?
I'm getting asked that question a lot lately.
Not just by here, huh?
Yeah. I would say we're probably a couple months away.
So 3 months, or would you?
Less than that, I would hope.
Okay. The reason I ask is because our ordinance is a little open-ended, but I'd like to try and keep it somewhat nailed down to a time frame, so that if we're long beyond 3 months, we should have some sort of agreement amongst the board that Yep, you know, we'll be waiting for it for the next 3 months.
Sure, I don't expect that we're gonna go through the same year-long delay that we have from the last time we were here,
Okay.
so.
All right, about, well, a meeting about that time will be May 24th. It gives you just short of 3 months, it looks like, 2.5 months. We could give you, I'll tell you, we'll give you May 31st, that's 3 months even.
Yeah.
3 months, it's 3 months in a week, does that work for you?
Yeah, works
May
for me.
31st?
Then it would be the next planning board meeting that we could get them
Well,
home
it's
after that.
15th. Yeah, you know what, I did a short year month.
You know,
So, June 30th.
Okay, June.
does this have to be nailed down right now? If it does, that's fine. I guess there's always some flexibility with our schedule.
It would be in your best interest, because if it goes too long, we're gonna
Okay.
go through all of this again.
Sure,
Yeah.
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 We're running-
Yeah, I mean, I guess what I was more saying is if we had it done in advance of that, if that,
Oh, if you get it done in advance.
yeah.
Step in and see Tammy or BJ, and they'll bring you
Yeah,
right back to the planning board.
Okay, yeah,
Absolutely.
You can get it anytime we have an opening.
okay, great.
Excuse me, Mr. Chair, and if it is gonna go beyond the June 30th deadline, definitely get me an email,
Okay,
so I can let the board know and
yeah.
it keeps everybody in the loop and on the same page.
Yep, yeah, that's certainly not our intent now, so.
All right, thank you.
Excuse me, Mr. Chair, are you therefore accepting the sketch plan? Because we'll need a motion and a second.
Yes. Anybody want to make a motion to, does the board have anything they'd like to say before we move forward with this? All right.
Just also, I provided you folks a memo on this. There was a couple of very minor items missing. I don't see that as an issue. If you do choose to accept this as a sketch, we can certainly condition them on submitting the information at preliminary for final. There was not anything of major concern.
Have you showed Steve that?
This is what you're talking about from you?
No, there should be a memo
Where's that checklist?
right there. Judy's got it.
Oh, okay.
I thought we had a checklist I looked at earlier.
Yeah, there is a checklist included with VH2M's application that they provided
Here
with
we
the
go.
survey.
Yes,
Oh, all right, so you're already know
Yes.
about this and what's missing? Cool.
yeah. So I just wanted to point that out, that I think, you know, there was one or two pieces of information that I suggested could be submitted at a later date. It wasn't anything that was a door stopper
Okay,
for this project.
so if we move to accept this, it'll be with here we go, the conditions of the rest of these. We're looking at the drainage ditches,
Correct, which they weren't going to give it sketch.
ledge outcropping,
Correct.
historical preserve, unknown, no forest. I guess it looks like just those.
Some of that information is stuff you're going to see
Yeah.
at preliminary or final if there's
Okay,
any.
you prepared for this, Steve? These two? When it comes back?
Sure.
Didn't sound very good.
All right, is there a motion from the board?
I make a motion to accept the sketch plan as submitted.
All right, we're gonna add to that with the two checklist. With the conditions. All right, is that a second?
Yes.
We have a motion and a second, discussion. All in favor? It's unanimous.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, David. Huh? Oh, I know, we're not done. Oh, David. I know, we're not done. Okay. Yeah, Dave, wait a minute. Hey, David,
Aren't you on here too?
why don't you, while you're here, why don't you tell us about MDOT and the rumble strips?
The rumble strip. Can I just speak to
Sure.
Yeah. Only one thing
Regarding the rumble strips, I also have a little pamphlet, if you want it, I can provide that to you too.
We could also take care of DMJ Parks if you'd like, Mr. Chairman.
Okay,
So DMJ Parks is the campground. As one of the things that they needed to do regardless of any proposed future expansion is take care of some stormwater issues over there. And they have submitted an application to the Maine DEP. And so the letter of intent was given to the municipality as it's required to. They don't need to come to the municipality for any approvals on this. It's just a DEP approval process. And so we just want to make sure that you're in the loop and understand that they have submitted to DEP for a stormwater permit.
Any questions?
I just noticed on that it mentions a public hearing.
DEP takes care of that.
They take care of that, okay. Because I was gonna say, I think we should have probably as many
Yeah, no,
as...
we really don't have anything to do with
I
it.
don't want it anymore, but I don't want to be accused of when we may or may not have and not doing it.
Yeah, no, that's a main DEP thing.
Okay, David Benson.
I didn't bring that paperwork. Did you,
From what I
have you seen it at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
VJ.
No, I've gone over it with the state guy, and I just wanted to make sure I had everything correct. This is gonna be rumble strips they're gonna put on the center line from where the speed limit goes to 55 in Alfred to where it changes to 35 in Waterboro, in South Waterboro, and then back up again on 202 beyond that. Essentially, everywhere that it's 55 miles an hour, there will be a rumble strip. There will be no rumble strip where there's a major intersection. I forget the exact, they actually have changed.
Put them in passing zones?
Pardon?
They put them in passing zones? So
No.
I thought it said they did. Where you
I think
pull
they
out-
do.
Yes, it is, Judy, in passing, yes.
So when you
It's
pull
an
out
all
to pass
zone.
someone, you get...
It's in all zones.
Tell the guy you're passing.
Yeah, it tells
Tells you
it,
you're passing too.
yeah.
They're shallowing them up because they found that when they went a little bit deeper, it was giving it a chance to become a pothole. Because it was getting moisture, was getting down under the pavement, and they hope to have that done this summer. I forget the exact dates, but I know that they want to put it out to bid real soon. They did the bids in January, it says. And it shouldn't disrupt traffic because it's a rolling operation where they have 3 or 4 vehicles and they just go down the center, the traffic travels around them, and it shouldn't hold up any traffic. There'll be no flaggers, so to speak, to stop anybody for any length of time.
Get it done before tourist season.
Pardon?
Get it done before tourist season.
Yes, well, I think I'm not sure if they're gonna get it done that quickly, Lee, but they're gonna,
Well, just tell them to start here and work their way towards Alfred.
no, it's gonna start in Alfred, is the way he explained it, and go this way. Yep. You're gonna find it'll be everywhere, on any state road that's over 50, that's 55 or faster.
Yeah, I do it there where, 114 in Hollis,
Yeah,
all the way up through there, cut it down on the road.
well, it works.
Yeah.
It does bring your mind back on what you're doing when you hit them.
Most
so.
people.
Very noisy.
Pardon?
They're very noisy, and it
Yeah.
does bring you right
Oh, yeah,
back.
yeah.
That's it?
Okay. Thank you. I do have.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
the rumble strip information for those folks that are listening to us are also available on the town website. David's done a real good job getting it very noticeable on the homepage of the website.
Nice. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, David.
Yeah, anytime.
All right, is there any new business? We've done communications, any miscellaneous? All we have is to sign some minutes, which our viewers don't really care about. Anything else before we adjourn? Judy, you look busy over there.
I'm not, okay.
You want a minute?
No, there was something on here where the dates didn't make sense to me, but that's okay. I don't think it was important.
All right,
It had a 2/16 to 2/17 date or something that, it doesn't matter.
Cool.
If I find it again,
Was it one of the communications on the
which,
Waterboro Heights project?
maybe.
Because there was some older
Yeah, in
communications.
That's what I
that-
figured it was.
Yeah.
It was left over from when they came before. So
Yeah.
They were the
yeah,
same
start date
communications.
was gonna be 2/15, and the finish date was 2/16
Yeah.
on the original application.
Right.
I caught that.
Okay.
motion to adjourn.
No, you haven't done the minutes yet.
Oh, we're gonna do the minutes. All
Sorry,
right, we're gonna
Mr.
accept, nah, you're fine. Let's see. We're going to, well, we got these new signatures. Okay, we need to accept the minutes of February 1st, 2017.
Oh, okay. Just here.
Anybody?
I make a motion that we approve the meeting minutes of February 1st as submitted.
Is there a second?
A second.
Steve? All right. Discussion? All right, all in favor? Unanimous. We're moving to the meetings of February 5th, the minutes of February 15th, which was canceled due to weather. So, do I have a motion to accept?
Make a motion to accept.
And a second? Is there any discussion? All right, all in
Do we,
favor?
do we have a second? Was that David?
Yes.
I thought you have to be present for accept minutes.
Hey, listen. And March 1st.
Did we vote on that?
Did you miss the vote, Judy?
I guess so.
Did you vote in favor?
Yeah.
Okay, put Judy down as in favor.
7-0, okay.
Okay, we held a workshop on March 1st. We discussed the zoning ordinance, Article 14, the definitions.
There aren't any minutes. So what are you approving?
Oh, I just want to let you know what we did that night.
Yeah.
So basically, we just
Well,
have to,
the-
we have to approve that the fact that we know there was no minutes, there was no planning board meeting that night, which we were scheduled for, we just went right to a workshop. Right?
Correct.
Do I have a motion?
Yes.
All right, and a second. There's a second, any discussion? All in favor? All right.
I wasn't here.
Oh, all right, he abstains. Took a vacation day.
Tell him Lake City was nice.
Which leaves us with nothing. All business has been conducted. And does the board have anything they'd like to discuss before we exit? All right, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
I'll second it.
All right, Judy. This Judy, that Judy.
Did I usurp your second?
You beat me.
Any discussions? Okay, all in favor?
You have
Thank
more
you.
signatures